In 2009, my dad was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I went to work with my family in my grandparents' low-income housing buildings in the downtown east side with my brother. But we didn't just want to be building managers, we wanted to come and make a difference. And we thought we would be facing things like poverty and hunger, and those were real issues, but what we really saw was a sense of isolation and loneliness. In fact, in my first couple months that I was working there was a gentleman who passed away in his room. Not only did he die completely alone, but nobody in the building knew anything about him. I couldn't find one person out of 85 residents who could even tell me if he had a family or where he was from. And so we realized we might not be able to fix the entire downtown east side, but we could fix that. And so we started to build a community where people would feel safe and welcome to come and begin to reconnect with others.
You know, for living and growing up in Vancouver or the surrounding area, I think one thing that breaks my heart is to travel through downtown east side and not know what to be able to do for them. With Holway House, I've been able to find one small thing that I can do. It's really a beautiful thing to be involved in.
My perception of the downtown east side, we sum it up to things like substance abuse, drugs, alcohol, mental illness. But there's actually a lot more. There's so much more to that and to becoming a solution to this problem that we don't realize until you've experienced face-to-face some of these people and heard their stories and realized what's taken place in their life. You need to have that before you jump to any kind of conclusion.
So for a lot of our tenants, if they didn't have access to the tenant support services that we offer, a lot of really basic, important daily things might slip through the cracks. Sometimes rent forgets to be paid, and obviously that's a big deal. Because we have a relationship with our clients, we notice if maybe something has degraded in their health or their memory. So we're able to sort of notice those changes and liaison with the other resources in the neighborhood.
So we built our programs based on 3 pillars: reconnect, rebuild, and recenter. And that was really to help people find a place where they belong through programs that offered them an opportunity to connect with other people. We saw that people had a lack of a sense of purpose and value, and so we wanted to create opportunities for them to use their gifts and talents. So programs where they could contribute and not just feel like it was always a handout. And the third is to recenter around a life where they feel supported, that they're able to take next steps. So whatever their next steps may be, whether it's into more stable housing or into recovery, they have a support system around them who will walk that out with them.
We do morning coffee 3 days a week where they can come down and we offer free coffee and they just sit and chat and we can spend some time with them there. We do weekend games where they can play bingo or Monopoly, or Crib is the most popular one, of course. I'd say our most popular program that we run once a month is our family dinner program, where the guys get to come down, have dinner served to them, not go through a food line, but get an amazing warm family style meal where they can sit and enjoy each other, sit and enjoy the great meal and the volunteers and the staff.
I think one of the biggest impressions that were made on me was, as a team, we went and actually cleaned an apartment of one of the gentlemen that lived here at Holway House. And it was just a really tangible way to show love. Just the opportunity to serve as a team. I think we were more blessed than he was, just the day that we spent with him.
So as a parent, I have a 1-year-old and I have a baby on the way. It's challenging to see the world as it is and know that you're going to bring a baby. So you want to do your part to make the world better for them. I didn't understand that before becoming a parent.
When I was a little girl, my dad took us to sing at seniors' homes, and I think that really planted a seed of compassion for people who are living lonely, and seniors especially, who deserve our care and our support. The most recent homeless count showed that 23% of our homeless population in Metro Vancouver are actually seniors. And this was really shocking to me because most of them have actually become homeless after the age of 60. That's a very scary fact, and we are doing something about that. We want seniors to have the support services in place that they can remain housed and age well at home.